The streak, that is a big main. I have the lion head and I have the lion at home head in my use inventory. The streak is at 21. We're going to Blue Baby and the boss rush. I'm not the biggest fan of Leo. I feel like it has a tendency to get you killed, or not killed, but at least hit when you run over like mushrooms that are too close to doorways. But Stompy, speaking of situations where Stompy is dangerous, but Stompy is still a thing that you're never too sad about, right? Like, it definitely has its perks. And while I am on a hush run here and I don't have the time to blow up every single thing that I come... Nice, probs, well done. And while I don't have time to blow up every single thing that I come across, I'm sure that Leo is going to be doing some work here. Now, Angry Fly is an interesting one because I always feel like this thing is completely inconsequential and then it does a buttload of damage anyway. I don't know, I think Angry Fly is fine. Angry Fly is a fine one. It does the occasional bit of damage. No complaints here. Alright, got 2 of them. Angry Fly is gonna do a lot in this room when I finally pull all of these guys together. Thank you, Stompy. Really? Nothing? Oh, come on, man. I'm gonna take my time here to look for a crawl space. There's a fairly decent chance there's one in this room, so. Fly piece as well. Yeah, I mean, sure, okay. If that's what you're into, it's also a piece of Belzebub. All right, what we got? Nice thing about Angry Fly is also that a lot of the boss enemies' hitboxes are so big that it touches them anyway. Especially when this guy gets close to the floor poops, which Angry Fly can't fly over. So Angry Fly is definitely going to do a bit of work here. Ooh. I did not mean to break the second one. I wanted to break the first one because it was kind of in a weird location to try and avoid for extended periods of time. Not the other two. Alright, there's Torn Photo. We don't have a bomb to go to the secret room. We're also lacking 1 cent to buy that redstone. Alright, second floor. There is an arcade, which is not great on a pure soul heart build, but who knows? Maybe we can find a red heart at some point. Lucky foot! I'm chancing it. 25%. Yikes. I'll be back. That's a good item. That looks like an Angry Fly room, except he decided to circle an almost immobile enemy. Good job, Angry Fly. Hey, all right, hold up. Time to gamble away my life savings. I should have gone to the store first. It would have been the smart play, you know. Like, I was just talking last stream about how the guy that tracks my win rating, my win rate for this thing, I won BFF. How the guy who tracked my win rate for these claw games seems to have retired. And promptly, the signature bad luck comes back as soon as nobody's there to document it anymore. That's just the video game for ya. Mini mush. Alright, sure. The move speed counteracts the giant mane as well. I really hate the mane on Leo, mostly because it kind of blocks your vision. Not a big fan of that one, honestly. What's worse, claw game or sticky nickel? Definitely sticky nickels. But you might have noticed that I have an inherent bias against those, and a really strong one at that. Okay, let's take out the boss and then potentially play that claw game one more time, falling clear victim to sunk cost fallacy. Now the question is, do I go to the devil deal? And I think the very obvious answer is no. Even if I get a health up here, like a 2-heart item is just going to be really expensive, and I don't like going to devil deals when I don't want to buy a 2-heart item. Oops. Yeah, I'm pretty much that pretty much sealed it on the devil deal. It is a health up. Sticky nickels are basically bomb buybacks. No, sticky nickels are spawn of Satan. They're just such an unnecessary addition to the game. Like, nobody needed this. Like, no one ever said, you know what would be cool? You know what would be really cool in the Binding of Isaac? If that random drop we had for years suddenly required a bomb to pick up. Dude, our gamers are gonna have so much fun. And the entire Isaac HQ roared. Well, I mean, that's good. I mean, hold up, the devil deal was still open. If it's still open, I'm gonna go in now. I'll also take that. Oh, it closed, Sedge. 40 cents, by the way, value. Yep, 25% win rate, by the way. And there's a pill to spite me immediately, because that would be a forced... I'm taking it anyway, out of spite. Yup, that would have been tears up with the lucky foot. Yup. I love this game. Oh, man. That was a bit disappointing. How did... Okay, not my finest Tammy head moments, I won't lie. Man, that tears down is disastrous, actually. It's so bad. Bomb. 8 plays, a 90% chance to win with 25% chance per play. Not for me. Hold up. There might be a blood donation machine somehow. Who knows? Either way, there's no reason to destroy the... Okay, we're fine. Oh god, that guy's big. Maybe? Oh man. It's actually kind of tough to do this with Leo because I don't know how close I can exactly get. I have to. It's a law of this channel to do that. It's a double pill. It's a double pill and we've already seen tears down, so how bad can it be, really? Right, that was a good Tammy head use. If you ever need example clips of good Tammy head uses, that sure was one. Damage down pill for sure. I wouldn't be surprised at this point. Oh yeah! Oh right, it's a question mark. I'll buy the soul heart. I will also blow up the dude. The dudes, in fact. To increase my angel room chance, because a question mark in an angel room is an easy take. There's no reason not to take a question mark in an angel room. I think I'm not even weak, but I'm bored enough to take this and regret it. I don't regret that. I don't regret that at all. That's pretty good. I mean, it's a health up. It's not exactly groundbreaking, but it's a good thing. Speed, no, I don't care about that. I'm still at 1.6. I mean, would I have preferred not to pop that? Sure, but that's not going to really change the run. I'm in a pill-taking mood after that missed lucky foot, and that's usually a bad sign. Those are the kinds of days that lose the streak. Leo is groundbreaking. I get it. Oh boy. Oh, come on, die. Thank you. Man, you know what would be great here? A tears up. Kill the bonies. This is one of the bosses, though, that has a hitbox so large that Angry Fly is going to hit him. So that's neat. No Angel Room, no Tears Up. Oh, brother. Are we milking that sack room? No. No. We need our HP to hit the Angel Room ASAP. Oops. Getting a bit greedy on these mushrooms. Definitely destroy the Fool's Gold. Flame, please. You're gonna have to figure it out yourself. That was greedy. That's not how you play that room. I don't know, man. I'm just feeling the magic mush. I know it's a bit greedy, but I'm also feeling the PhD in the shop now. Ooh. Whoa, a well-placed golden key. I'm gonna take that with me, actually. A well-placed golden key. I can't believe it. Okay, am I gonna die from mushroom overdose in this run? Like, this has been a bit concerning. Maybe I should stop that, you know? Get him, Angry Fly. Or not. Or, you know, take the most whack lines I've ever seen. Sure, also an option. Oh boy. More pills. Item room. I'm not sure how I feel about being called pop-up props in chat. Not gonna lie to you. Money! Okay, that's good because we definitely want to go to the store. But we also want to do that. Poppy probs. Gets worse by the minute. Exactly as I would expect from Twitch chat. Joker card! 2 of hearts. Okay, that's great with the blood donation machine that's coming. It's not there! That doesn't sound right. That's a boss kill. This is not a great boss chariot, but I'll do it. Once he pops his head out in phase 2. Pop your head out! Not your head, but that works too. Nice. Okay, there's my angel room with a groundbreaking... Ooh. Okay, that's really good. That is a premium item, I would say. Premium. That's really pathetic. Star of Bethlehem damage. And that's saying something because it's still really good. But seriously, for Star of Bethlehem, this is a bit disappointing. That's how good Star of Bethlehem is, I guess.
Health down.
You know, if you still wonder at times why I do not usually take pills on my runs, maybe this explains to you why.
Something's wrong.
Oh, Star of Bethlehem isn't especially good with Tammy's head. I didn't think about that at first. Ooh, Elgas. Star of Bethlehem is especially good with Tammy's head because it makes all the Tammy tears home. I should go back and look for the item room for sure. I won't lie, these shops have kind of sucked. Wow. Why is there a fourth? That's not fair. Might as well look for the item room now, though. It's not there somehow. What? Yeah, this room definitely needed mini pins. What are you talking about? Yep. The thing is, I can definitely go and farm now for the item room, even if it's gonna take forever with this starless DPS. But I have star now, which is gonna be a huge time save. We're just gonna, oh my god, which is gonna be a huge time save for the speedrun to Hush. So. Okay, maybe it's not a huge enough time save looking at this. Maybe your boy just needs some damage, you know? Oh, this is so nice. External item descriptions now tells me how many evil items you have. That's great. I appreciate that. I'm gonna regret this, but it's 2 golden chests. I can never say no to 2 golden chests. And I have Tammy's head, which is generally pretty good in these challenge rooms. Drop. Okay, we finally found the item room. This better be a banger. 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 I mean, doesn't do anything, and we're on Angel rooms. It's like double doesn't do anything. I mean, we have a 50% chance to not get an Angel room here, but. Okay, High Priestess, that's a free boss kill. Okay, maybe not kill, but it did a lot of damage. Ah! Okay, tier 8, Devil Deal. Thin Robes is an evil item. Do I go back for the feather now? I think I do. But then I need to skedaddle, man. we need to be on our way. Where's it? There. 0.5 damage. I mean, we need all the DPS we can get right now. And now that we locked in devil deals, it's much more likely we'll find more of these, you know? So yeah. That being said, I don't think we can afford to waste a lot more time at this point. So Star of Bethlehem, show me the way. I hate this room. Because those guys in the middle start out by being blocked off. Birdcage. I mean, that's not terrible. I like birdcage. I like dead bird too. Like, they're solid items. I feel like they get a bit of a bad rap because they require you to get hits to do something. But even those items can be pretty good. Like, the way I look at it is, if birdcage can turn a room that I would get in multiple times into a room that I would only get hit in one time, it's pretty good. Because, I mean, you are going to get hit sometimes, right? Just by design. Because the game's hard. Game's difficult. Come on, give me something good. Give me the stopwatch. I know, very humble request. Really? Yeah, these shops have been a bit disappointing, honestly. Like, definitely not premium shops. Come on, die. Whee. Ah. This way? This is a big boy floor. I don't know if you've noticed, but this here floor has a lot of rooms. That's the X marks the spot. Unfortunately, we barely missed the thing. Actually, pretty close, considering how much time I've been wasting. Uh-oh. What is my favorite familiar? Easy. Goat baby. Dry baby. Dry baby is goated. Okay, this is a blue baby run, so we take that. Rotten baby is a close second. But dry baby is the goat. Can we stop with these curses of darkness? Not a fan. It's just an empty room. This is just an empty room. Absolutely destroyed. Shoutouts to Tammy's head. Never in 100 years would I have thought that this build can actually, at least at times, outrun the Star of Bethlehem. Double troll bombs. Okay, really funny game. Where are we going? Straight up? Yeah, I'm impressed. I did not think this build could actually, at least to an extent, keep pace with the Star. Like, it gets ahead sometimes, depending on the rooms. Most of the time it catches up, but it's also really freaking fast now when you're ahead. So that's not particularly disconcerting. Wheat. So yeah, run looked kind of close-ish pace-wise. Run looked kind of close-ish pace-wise after depths. But you have to keep in mind that after depths, when you get to womb, you don't have to go out of your way to look for item rooms and stores anymore and other resources, so that makes the last two floors quite a lot faster, sorry, than later floors, despite them being technically harder. So yeah, I think we're fine here. Case-wise. Get into the Star Aura real quick so I can fire off Tammy's head at a boosted rate. That Soul of Lilith, that might almost be worth a heart, to be honest. This is Scarred Womb, so we actually have a very high chance of this being Matriarch. But with Star of Bethlehem, I don't really mind any enemy. I only recently learned this when I covered Matriarch while working on the boss guide. But Matriarch is actually insanely likely to show up in the Scarred Womb and very unlikely to show up in the regular womb. Fun fact, Matriarch is only one of 2 bosses in the entire game that has a different weighting, a different likelihood of appearing depending on which version of the respective floor you're on. I needed to impart that knowledge on you, considering I only picked it up like 2 or 3 days ago. That's the secret room. Fine, I'll cross your secret room game. That's another gold key. What is it with the gold keys? What's the second one? Gish. For some reason, Gish is way less likely to appear in... Not in Depths, the other one. What's the other one? What's the counterpart to Depths? I forget. I'm blanking. Catacombs, yes, thank you. Oh, Dank Depths, yeah, right. Right, Catacombs is the alt path one. Dank Depths is the one I was looking for. Okay, also fun fact, the Womb 2 boss is always Mom's Heart, and later on it lives once you unlock it. Mind-blowing, right? Also, this is a horrible boss for Star of Bethlehem. I won't lie to you, I did not look at the timer before coming in here. If I was somewhere at like 29:50 or so, I totally would have missed Hush to that. Necropolis? Hold up, now I need to look it up. Yeesh, I should still have that. One quick search, yeah. Wait, was it Gish? Hold up, I might have told you crap. Matriarch, hold up. I have the wiki open here. I still have that. The Matriarch is unique in being twice as common than other boss room bosses in the Scarred Womb boss pool, but only a fourth as common as other bosses in the womb. This makes her the only boss in the game to have a boss weight higher than 1 on any floor. This also makes her the only boss to have a special weight that isn't alternative variant of another on the same floor. It doesn't say so here. Wait, which is the other one? It apparently wasn't Gish. Hold up. It must be a boss that I recently covered. If I look at the list, I'm sure I'll remember again. This is going to be super boring to the YouTube folks, but... I was so sure it was Gish. Oh no, there it is. While just as common as other bosses in the Dank Depths boss pool, Gish is only a quarter as common as other bosses in the Depths. That's how it was. Sorry, I had to look that up. It would have driven me crazy if I hadn't. Oh, that is some garbage. That's not garbage. Quite the contrary. That is top tier. Ooh. Ooh. Hello. I had a feeling it was great. I don't know. I was just about to say it, to be honest. That this was going to be a greed room. I was about to stop watch. I was thinking for a second about getting restock, but that's not really worth it. I'm not even sure restock works in here. And then for the store on this floor, it's not great either. I'll take this though. Blinky! Oh, health down pill. No, I shouldn't take that. Couldn't I have just deployed everything? Don't start making too much sense in here, please. Yeah, I could have. My bad. Look, I clearly just prefer to play the game in a more difficult manner. Clearly, this whole Eden destination roulette thing is not challenging enough. I mean, at times it really isn't, and then at other times I think to myself, maybe I should make the rule set easier. But maybe that's just because there's a buttload of variance in this game. It's a lot of tiers, sir. I'm not sure why that seemingly surprises me, but... Also, he's gonna move on top of my star. I strongly dislike that about Hushy. Oh, come on. Why? I don't know when the last time was I see him do flies twice in a row. Whoops. I did that on purpose to activate the birdcage. I tried really hard to get on top of the star, but I think I just need to accept the fact that I won't. Although having birdcage out here as moral support is pretty good. An angry fly just seems to be constantly hitting him. I didn't even consider that when I got angry fly early on, but yeah, it's extremely good against Hush. Too many items when you pick up multiples don't do anything. Yeah, that's kind of the problem with Diplopia. Some are even bad. Like, you legitimately don't want to pick up 2 Sacred Hearts. Because the multipliers, like the damage multipliers don't stack, but the tears down does. Yo mama, so big, angry fly is constantly doing damage to her. Just what the world needed. Isaac based yo mama jokes. Yo mama so big she has tiny planet by default. Hey everyone, today's random member shout out of the day goes to TSR2494. Thanks so much for being a member to the channel. If you watched the video up to this point and enjoyed it, I would really appreciate if you could drop a sub on the channel. It doesn't cost you anything, makes it a lot easier for you to find more of my videos. It's an easy support for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy the rest. She's so big, her tiny planet is the Earth. Oh, come on. He has like 5 HP. But he was 1 hit away. What the heck, man? Want to hear the best your mom joke? As long as it's not like racist or some shit, sure. Blue baby. Why didn't I use Algus? I totally should have used Algus. Like, this is the hardest boss I'm going to fight on this run. Your mom doesn't. Please post that again when I'm on break. I need to look at that. I think I need to finally set up a sub goal for me to learn the lyrics of this song. Well, that's nice. Thanks, Leo. The main may have disappeared, but you're still with us in spirit. Oh, I have Luigi! And he fires green tears! Holy. The theme is so real. I'm pretty sure that's just a coincidence too. I don't think the Luigi familiar always fires green tears. He must have poison tears or something. I don't know. Because they roll a tear effect every single time, right? Like, it's not that Luigi always has the same tears. They roll a random tear effect together with the random familiar. I like Luigi. Ever since Luigi's Mansion, I've always been a bigger fan of the Green Mario brother. Store key and perfect timing. Definitely need the store key when we've already seen every store in the game. And still have 7 leftover keys. Man, any item that gives you extra keys is so useless in 99% of cases. Like, I'm sorry. It feels great to not have to worry about running out of keys, and that's why I always appreciate having them. But honestly, it's so rare to actually find yourself in a situation where you're short on keys. Does Tammy's head get the star effect? It sure does. Look, they're all homing. Oops. Should have waited a bit for the star to be in the center before I came in here, but honestly, who cares? That's what I have the blankie for, right? Yeah, it definitely doesn't matter that I came in here early. Only way that happens is early cattail, pretty much, yeah. Alright, who's my familiar? It's like a... Dunscap, honestly goated. Oh, and that's just the goat in general. Dunscap, honestly goated with Sora Bethlehem. Like, Dunscap is not a bad one when you have homing. I've had newfound respect for Dunscap ever since that one run where we legitimately made it work in a similar situation. Like, look at that. Tell me that's bad. You'd be lying. Simultaneous wreckage. Only way that happens is cattail, and that's your own dang fault. I'll remind you the next time we start with Guppy's tail. That has happened before. Literally double damage. For most intents and purposes. It doubles your damage in a lot of scenarios. It does also give you piercing. Sorry, spectral. Which is always a nice side effect that I keep forgetting about until I pick up the whiz. Which, frankly, doesn't happen that often. Old 2020 at home. This is old 2020 at home, yeah, but now in Repentance or Repentance Plus, this is actually the 2020 is this at home. Yeah, that's why they said old 2020 at home, because old 2020 didn't give damage down. Don't you just love the added boss shield on Blue Baby and Isaac? What a great choice. I really always hated going into boss fights with really bonkers runs and being reminded that my build does not matter here. Yep. Anyway, really nice run. Was a bit of a sweater somewhere in the middle, but we suddenly get pretty strong. GG.